Good morning and welcome to our video for Tuesday today, the 31st of March, last day of March. March has been a long month, hasn't it? So really exciting, lots of stuff, good stuff today, some simple stuff, but often the simple stuff is the most effective. Before we go into all this though, just want to say a couple of things. First of all, as a charity, we are exceptionally worried at the minute for educating people who are out and about on their daily exercise walks. We're concerned there was a drowning over the weekend of a young lad trying to rescue his dog. We're worried because people are perhaps walking where they haven't been walking before, so unusual environment, because they want to change and they want to see perhaps an area they haven't seen before. Hopefully it's still local though. And they get into trouble and they don't know how to deal with that water situation. So that's a big worry, because often those people at the minute, because of social distancing, are on their own or wouldn't necessarily be walking with the big groups that perhaps they would normally. So we're worried about that, and we're also super worried about, once we come out of the lockdown, how exciting it will be for everybody to stretch their wings and visit the beach and visit the lake and visit the river and see all wonderful things we haven't been able to do perhaps if you don't live near any of those. And suddenly we have a fear that we might see a spike in rescues and deaths through drowning. So that's a real worry for us, hence why we're keeping these messages up, hence why if you can share these messages, it might be just that 1 minute of one message on a random Tuesday like today that somebody sees and watches, and in 2 months' time saves their life. So please share, please like, please share it to people perhaps you wouldn't normally share to. If they've got children, that would all be really helpful. Okay, so before we start then, big shout out to Hannah and Katie Smith. Well done girls for your following the messages, putting in your answers, doing your research. You are top water women, and I feel super safe. I feel that you will be super safe because you're putting so much effort into all your water knowledge and water education. So keep it up, girls. All right, so today we're talking flags. Dead easy flags. And yet the schools I go into, the groups I speak to, I'm often amazed how people don't know their flags. So if you go to a lifeguarded beach, those lifeguards will be placing flags out to identify to you where the best place is to swim and not to swim, or the best place to surf or not to surf. Though there really are great indicators. So the most obvious ones are the red and yellow flags. Hopefully you've all seen them at some stage. Red and yellow flags indicate the area, and it could be 50 metres, 100 metres wide, that is safe to bathe. The lifeguards have put that area there because they know that's a safe area. There's going to be nothing untoward in that area that will catch you unaware. Plus the lifeguards are watching that area, so they've got eyes on you in the safe bathing area. We've also got then the black and white checkered flags, which indicate the board area, and that area will often be a distance away from the bathing area. So there's kind of a no man's land in between, a safe zone where no boards are going to plough into bathing areas. And that's for the bigger boards. So that's for your surfboards, your stand-up paddle boards, can go in this area. And again, no untowards in that area, because the lifeguards have put it out and said, look, this is a good area for you to get the best waves perhaps on that particular beach, because the lifeguards will know that better than anybody. And then we go down to the red flag. Now, the red flag is an interesting one in that it basically means please don't swim. For in the lifeguard's opinion, it's just not safe. Now, I've put red flagged out and still seen people trying to go into the water because they say, well, it's safe for me. And it's a plea really to say, if a lifeguard puts a red flag out, it's because they know what the weather's doing. It could be a thunderstorm rolling in, lightning rolling in. It could be that the way the tides work with rips or pollution or other stuff that you may not know about that the lifeguard does. So the lifeguard puts the red flags out for a very good reason. It means they wouldn't want to go in, so why you would want to go in is beyond. So please respect their red flags. And then I've just my lovely picture of a whistle, just to show you that whether it be a horn on a truck or a whistle, if you hear pronounced one solid long blast of, for example, a whistle, just make sure you know who that whistle is for, because it could be you might be going somewhere you shouldn't be, doing something you shouldn't be. And again, the lifeguard's not there to tell you off, just there to try to guide you or help you, obviously, to be safe. So flags are super simple, but you need to know them. You need to know them for a lifeguarded beach, whether it's an RLI beach, an SLS GB beach, whoever the lifeguards are, they will follow this same basic system. Okay, so let's move on to our phonetic alphabet. We really are building it up now. So we've got Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, India, Juliet, and 2 new ones today, Kilo and Lima. So K is Kilo, Kilo, and L is Lima, Lima. So we really are starting to put together the potential for words. So I've just put some words here. Can you do that? I'll do the first one for you. So lid, that's lid. L, which is the new one, Lima. I, which is India. And D, Delta, so lid. Bag, can you do bag? B, what's B? Bravo, yes. A, Alpha. G, Golf. And then a good one using 2 letters that were good new today. So kick, that's kick. K, Kilo. I, India. C, Charlie. K, Kilo. Brilliant. We're really building this up now. Well done. So let's talk knots. Just put that away. So our knot today is the overhand knot with a draw loop. So overhand knot is the simplest knot you can do. So the overhand knot is that knot. There. Why would you need an overhand knot? Well, perhaps in the working end of a rope you want to put a knot that you can hold on to hold the working end. It may be that you've put it in as a stopper to stop the rope being pulled through. So it's dead simple. Now on this rope, because it's quite a thick rope, it's quite hard for that knot to get to a point where you can't break it open. But on some different types of rope and string, that can be quite hard. So we put in what's called a draw loop. Now draw loops are really a simple thing, which if we do our overhand knot, but rather than pulling the working end all the way through, I'm just going to pull it through like a little loop. Now that now means that I've still got the overhand knot that I can push against, still there. But if I want to suddenly break that knot, I just pull the draw loop and out it comes. So draw loops are really useful in knots. Some of the best knots I've ever learned are from truckers, from farmers, from people in the marine environment, where that knot is essential for that moment. It's got to be done quickly, it's got to be done well, and often it's got to be broken really quickly as well. So with the overhand knot, if we put that draw loop in, it just means that you start to get used to what draw loops are all about. It can be used just like the overhand knot, but at the same time it's really dead simple just to pull it out and out it comes. So that's the overhand knot with a draw loop in there as well. Okay, that's Tuesday done. Super simple. As I said yesterday, we're going to keep these messages running through the holidays, just because it's so important that we are on top of our water knowledge, our water safety, our draining prevention, our water education. So please share this message to that one person that it could mean that they make the right choice when they're near water next time, rather than the wrong choice. So please share, please have a look at our website. All the videos are being uploaded onto our videos, so you can pick and choose from the different days, different topics. Have a great Tuesday. Thank you for watching. See you soon.